For the Armed Forces of the Philippines, 2026 is not just another calendar year, it is a turning point. It is being described by defense planners as a critical year in Horizon 3 of the AFP Modernization Program, the phase designed not merely to replace aging equipment, but to finally establish credible deterrence, strategic mobility, and real joint force capability across land, sea, air, and cyberspace. After decades of underinvestment, the Philippines is now approaching the moment when long-lead, high-impact acquisitions, some negotiated years ago, finally arrive in operational service. These are not ceremonial deliveries. These are capability milestones that will directly affect how the country defends its waters, its airspace, and its people. Let us break down what 2026 is shaping up to deliver for the Philippine military. We begin at sea. For the Philippine Navy, 2026 represents a decisive shift toward a sustained offshore presence. At the center of this shift is the Offshore Patrol Vessel Program. In January 2026, the Navy is scheduled to receive BRP Raja Sulaiman, the first of 6 modern offshore patrol vessels being built by HD Hyundai Heavy Industries of South Korea. This ship is more than a patrol asset. It is a sovereignty platform. And perhaps most visibly, 2026 is also expected to see the delivery of the first of 2 new landing platform docks being built by PT PAU of Indonesia. These LPDs are not just amphibious ships, they are humanitarian response platforms, sea lift enablers, and joint force multipliers, critical for disaster response, troop movement, and inter-island logistics in a country defined by water. Above the seas, the Philippine Air Force enters 2026 in the middle of its most ambitious transformation since its founding. Deliveries of the second batch of 12 FA-50PH Block 70 light fighter jets are expected to begin. This is not a simple numerical increase. These aircraft come with upgraded radar, expanded weapons integration, and air-to-air refueling capability, dramatically extending their range and operational flexibility. Rotary wing capability also reaches a milestone. By 2026, the final batch of 32 additional S-70I Black Hawk helicopters from Poland is expected to be delivered and commissioned. This will make the Philippine Air Force one of the largest Black Hawk operators in the region, a massive leap in air mobility, disaster response, and tactical lift capability. Heavy lift is also expanding. The remaining units of the C-130J-30 Super Hercules, among the most capable transport aircraft in the world, are scheduled to arrive, significantly boosting strategic airlift, humanitarian response, and long-range logistics. These are complemented by continued deliveries of N-212I light transport aircraft from Indonesia, as well as additional Bell 412 combat utility helicopters, which enhance troop movement, medevac, and search and rescue coverage nationwide. Also expected in 2026 is the delivery of the third and final battery of the BrahMos supersonic anti-ship missile system from India. Once completed, this will fully operationalize the Philippines' first credible shore-based coastal defense missile force. On land, the Philippine Army continues its shift from internal security to territorial defense. By 2026, the final 14 VVTP-MR Guarani 6x6 armored personnel carriers from Brazil's Iveco are expected to complete the 28-unit contract. Equipped with Israeli remote weapons stations, these vehicles improve protected mobility, mechanized infantry operations, and interoperability with joint forces. But the most important developments in 2026 are not the most visible. Behind the scenes, the AFP is accelerating investments in surveillance, sensors, and networks. Remaining units of Japan's FPS-3 air defense radar systems are scheduled to arrive, dramatically extending early warning coverage and improving airspace monitoring. At the same time, C4ISTR infrastructure expansion becomes a top budget priority. Command and control, secure communications, cyber defense, data fusion. Because modern warfare is no longer about who has the biggest platform, but who can see first, decide faster, and act together. Taken as a whole, 2026 represents a transition from capability gaps to layered defense, from symbolic presence to credible deterrence, from isolated platforms to an emerging, joint, networked force. This does not make the AFP the strongest military in the region, but it does make it relevant, resilient, and increasingly difficult to ignore. For the Philippines, Horizon 3 is no longer just a plan on paper. In 2026, it becomes metal, missiles, aircraft, and networks, arriving, deploying, and reshaping the balance of power in Southeast Asia. And this is only the beginning.